Did you know that choosing the wrong category for your content on YouTube could be the reason that you're not getting the views that you want? Or maybe you didn't know that if you upload content on YouTube at the wrong time, the wrong people see your content, and then boom, YouTube doesn't give you the views that you want. Well, those two things are absolutely nothing compared to the 4 outdated tips I'm gonna share with you in this video, because if you are still listening to these outdated tips and this outdated advice, it's the reason you're not getting the views that you want. In fact, once this creator stopped using these tips, they gained over 300,000 subscribers, and this creator was able to do the same thing, and now both of them make a full-time living from YouTube, and the same thing's possible for you so long as you throw out this bad advice when it comes to YouTube and you start actually doing the right thing. Outdated YouTube tip number 1 is that there's no YouTube algorithm and all you should be focused on is your audience. I hate when people say this. The reason that I hate that people say this is because they don't actually understand how an algorithm works, because most people think an algorithm is some mystical creature or it's some god, when in reality, it's really just a math equation. And to make it even easier, I want to compare it to a recipe. Let's say that you are going to make a bacon, egg, and cheese sandwich. Obviously, you need bacon. You need cheese, you need an egg, and you also need to make sure that you don't use too many of each of those things, because imagine a bacon, egg, and cheese if you put way too much egg, or put almost no egg, or you put way too much cheese, or you loaded the thing up with bacon, it wouldn't taste good. And YouTube content is the same exact thing. In fact, there are 4 things that it really matters when it comes to the YouTube algorithm. The first one is going to be the topic of content you're creating. The second is going to be the length that you're creating that content. And then the next 2 things are going to matter compared to all the other videos that your content is going to show up next to on YouTube. And that is your click-through rate higher than the other videos on YouTube? And are you keeping people on YouTube for a longer period of time? And if you solely just pay attention to those 4 things and understand that as a YouTube algorithm, well, guess what? It's going to skyrocket the reach that you're getting, because you're actually going to be focused on the things that matter as opposed to focusing on the wrong things. And when it comes to the YouTube algorithm, you really need to be looking at it like a competition. For example, if nobody is posting about a subject, well then guess what? If you post about that subject, you can make horrible content and you're still gonna get a lot of views and you're still gonna get a lot of money. But this brings me to outdated tip number 2, which is that you should try to avoid competition on YouTube. This is not the case. In fact, you should run towards competition on YouTube, because if there's competition within your niche, guess what that means? That people are actually interested in it, because most of you right now are posting content about a topic that nobody's interested in, and that's why you're not getting views. And you'd actually get way more views if you focused on topics that people are interested in and focused on creating better content than the content that already exists, because YouTube at the end of the day is a competition. And if you're not looking at it as a competition, you're simply going to fail on YouTube, because what you need to be doing is looking at the topics that are doing the best within your niche, looking at the length that people are creating under those topics, and then making sure you create a video, create a thumbnail, create a format that gets a higher click-through rate and keeps people on YouTube for a longer period of time. Whether or not this competition doesn't matter at all. In fact, you should be running towards that competition, because it means there's a lot of views and a lot of money to make there. I mean, think about it. It's really hard to get into the NBA, or it's really hard to become a professional soccer player, or it's really hard to go play football for Alabama. But guess what? If you're able to do those things, you're gonna get rich. And the same exact thing is for your niche on YouTube. But an even better part, you're not competing against the entire world. You're only competing against a few people within your niche, which actually makes YouTube really easy. Outdated tip number 3 is that you need to stop listening to people that tell you to not ask for subscribers on YouTube. You need to understand something. You should be getting 2 to 3% of everybody that views your content to subscribe. That means if you get 1,000 views, you should get 20 to 30 subscribers for that. If you are not getting that many subscribers for how many views that you get, what that means is that your call to action isn't good enough. And ideally, your call to action needs to be specified around your audience. For example, I'm gonna add a call to action right now, and then I'm gonna tell you exactly what I did here. So what I want you to do is smash that subscribe button if you want to grow quicker on YouTube, Instagram, or TikTok, because I literally upload a video every single day about how to grow on these platforms and how to monetize these platforms, and you're not going to want to miss my next video on the subject. So you see what I did there? I got you to hit that subscribe button for a specific reason, but that reason I know is true because you're watching a video about how to grow on YouTube. So obviously you want to grow quicker on YouTube and you want to make money from YouTube, which is why hopefully you just hit that subscribe button. On top of that, I created a free YouTube Shorts growth course. You could get it at the pinned comment below. It's going to share with you things like the best time to post on YouTube, the best hashtags to use, how to actually make money from YouTube Shorts, because you don't even need that many subscribers to make money. So what are you waiting for? Go to the pinned comment below and get into that right now. So you need to make sure you have a call to action in your content, but it needs to be specific to whatever your viewer wants. If your viewer wants to learn how to draw something, have it be around that. If your viewer wants to learn about history, have it be around that. If your viewer wants to make money online, well then have it be around that. And you need to be getting your audience to confirm that they want that thing that your videos are about, because this is going to do two things. One, it's going to get them to actually hit that subscribe button, and two, it's going to get them to continue to come back to your content, because now they're identifying as somebody that does that thing, and humans will go a really far distance to try to maintain our identities, because we don't want to tell people that we do something and then do the opposite. Now, that last and final outdated YouTube tip is that you need to stop listening to people that tell you not to upload on YouTube Shorts. This will be the biggest mistake you've ever made if you listen to those people, because here's the deal. If you log on to YouTube, guess what you see? Shorts. If you search for something on YouTube, guess what you see? Shorts. If you go on the Shorts feed, obviously you see Shorts. Shorts are starting to take over YouTube. Why? Because it's a way better way for people to be able to get information. They don't have to watch a 10-minute video, a 20-minute video, a 30-minute video for something that could have just been a short. So you need to make sure you are creating shorts, because here's the deal. If you're not creating them, somebody else is creating them, and they are going to get your views, and over time, you are going to lose all those views. I mean, think about it. If you're on Instagram, imagine if you only posted photos. You wouldn't have a lot of followers because Instagram moved towards Reels. Well, guess what? The same exact thing is happening now with YouTube, and right now is one of the biggest opportunities ever to get more views, get more subscribers, and to be able to monetize your YouTube account with YouTube Shorts if you focus on 2025. What do I mean by this? Uploading content around 2025, because YouTube search is going to reset. In fact, we're in November now. As we move closer to 2025, YouTube is going to change all their search results to be the most relevant thing. And guess what the most relevant thing is going to be? Whatever is for 2025 or was uploaded recently, which makes this one of the biggest opportunities ever if you're a small channel right now on YouTube, because you can create content that is going to beat out your competitors or much larger channels simply because you're making it relevant for what is happening today or what is going to be happening next year or the current year if you're watching this video in 2025. And I cannot emphasize this enough. If you go back to when I started my YouTube channel, I started it in December of 2019. And that's why I blew up so quickly, because I did this for 2020 and it happened to be one of the best decisions I ever made in my life. And I think you should do the same exact thing. Now, one other outdated tip that I hear all the time, and it couldn't be further from the truth, is that the time that you post on YouTube doesn't actually matter. And here's the deal. If you post at the wrong time on YouTube, the wrong people see your content, and then boom, you don't get the reach that you want. And the way that you're going to get around this is coming into your analytics, going to audience, coming down here, and you're going to be able to see when very many of your viewers are online. I'm going to scroll over right here, and you'll see that from 9 a.m. to around 1 p.m., very many of my viewers are online. And what this means is that ideally, I should be posting as close to 9 a.m. as possible, because then from 9 a.m. to 1 p.m., a lot of my viewers are going to be online. I'm going to get a lot of reach during that time, and hopefully my ideal viewer is going to be seeing my content, and then boom, YouTube is going to push out my content to more people. On top of that, if you have a lot of subscribers on YouTube that you got from a promotion or you got from content that isn't like the video that you are currently uploading, you need to make sure you find this check mark before you actually publish the video that says publish to subscriptions feed and notify subscribers. And you need to make sure you turn that off, because what that's going to do is force YouTube to actually find the right audience for your content, as opposed to the wrong audience seeing your content, you not getting the metrics that you need, YouTube thinking your content's bad, and then boom, them not giving you the reach that you want. Now, if you're serious about growing on YouTube and being able to monetize your channel and make a full-time living like how I help this creator do it and this creator do it, well, I want to help you too. In fact, I want to work with you one-on-one to help you get more views on YouTube, more subscribers on YouTube, and ultimately to monetize your YouTube channel. If that sounds interesting, well, please keep watching this video, because I've got a special offer for you. The opportunity to grow on YouTube and this organic reach that we're currently seeing is not going to last forever. And there are two things holding you back right now. The first one is that you haven't implemented everything that I just shared with you in this video. And the second is that you haven't gotten into my YouTube mentorship program yet, which literally is going to guarantee that I help you get more subscribers on YouTube in the next 30 days, or you get your money back, 0 questions asked. In fact, the average person that's gone through this program in the last 30 days has gained over 31,000 subscribers. And the lowest amount of subscribers anybody has ever gained is 1,000 subscribers if they implement implement everything that I share with him in this video. If you want results like that, please go to the link in the description below and sign up right now, because if you're still watching this video, I'm gonna guess that you're above average. So the odds of you getting over 31,000 subscribers is probably quite high. And if you don't remember, you need 1,000 subscribers in order to get monetized on YouTube. So this is a perfect opportunity for you to make more money from YouTube and for you to set yourself up to become a full-time YouTuber. In fact, I'm going to tell you exactly what to post, when to post, what hashtags to use, again, to guarantee that you get more subscribers on YouTube. If you don't get more subscribers, I will give you your money back, 0 questions asked. And it doesn't matter what your background is or what your niche is. This program is designed to help you get more subscribers faster and easier. Ultimately, it's going to get you more subscribers or your money back. And I want you to be the next person that makes a full-time living from YouTube. So please go to the link in the description below, sign up right now. You literally have absolutely nothing to lose. You're gonna get more subscribers or you're gonna get your money back. If you're not interested in those two things, please watch the next 2 videos I put up on the screen, because they're the videos YouTube thinks you should watch next. Thank you so much for watching.